after a personal call 2 days ago by me in the Justice League to fire Ezra Miller's Flash. 24 hours later, Warner Brothers calls an emergency meeting. For show.
Gracias por ver La Esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are here. Flash is in trouble. The Flash film is in trouble. Ezra Miller's in trouble. Warner Brothers is in trouble. All because mostly it's Ezra Miller's fault. I remember doing this video a couple of days ago where I said, yo, fire him now. After the event that happened in Honolulu, Hawaii, where he basically interrupted somebody singing karaoke because he didn't like the way they were singing it, attacked a man that was playing darts, and then got restraining orders on him for him coming to a couple's hotel room. Yeah, that's lights out for Ezra Miller. But what we have here, especially from Yahoo, they have a really good article breaking down all of the issues that Ezra Miller has had in his career. Some of the stuff that I didn't even know. But what do we know? We know that Rolling Stone put out an article with an exclusive source that said that Ezra Miller was having meltdowns on set last year while he was filming for the Flash movie. Like they said, quote, there's a quote here where he said, Ezra would go get a thought in his head or their head. He identifies as them, they. So you have to say in their head and say, I don't know what I'm doing. You completely just draw a blank in the middle of a production. Imagine in the middle of a take where he has some lines to read and he just, I don't know. Distraction. But what's even more telling is that Warner Brothers had a emergency meeting, what has been told, emergency meeting with and about Ezra Miller, or details about Ezra Miller. And Warner Brothers consensus, people who are close to that meeting are saying that Warner Brothers are deciding to put pause on Ezra Miller and his future projects. Well, Flashpoint is a future project, even though Flashpoint was finished, but they're going to redo the script. And this isn't good news for the Flash movie, that's for sure. But what's telling is that this fool is sick in the head. He needs help, and he never should have got cast as Flash. June 28, 2011, while shooting the YA drama The Perks of Being a Wallflower in Pittsburgh, Miller in a passenger car is pulled over by police for a faulty rear brake light. The investigating officer observes marijuana in Miller's lap, and the actor is charged with drug possession. Those charges were later dismissed, with Miller pleading guilty to 2 counts of disorderly conduct, carrying a $600 fine. He says, quote, I don't feel like there's any need to hide the fact that I smoke pot. All right, cool. April 6, 2020. Miller was captured on video appearing to choke a woman in a bar in Iceland. In the 7-second clip, the actor is seen telling the woman, oh, you want to fight? You want to run it? You want to run it? Choking her, bringing her to the ground. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was protected and swept under the rug. January 27th of 22, he appears to lob threats at what they identified as the Belleville, North Carolina chapter Ku Klux Klan. He says, look, if you want to die, I suggest killing yourselves with your own guns. Otherwise, keep doing exactly what you're doing right now, and you know what I'm talking about. Then you know we'll do it for you, if that's what you really want. This fool said, we'll kill you. Kill yourselves or we'll kill you. But they kind of swept that under the rug. Protected. March 27th, Hawaii Police Department officers respond to reports of a disorderly bar patron in South Hilo, Hawaii, later identified as Ezra Miller. The actor is alleged to have gotten agitated during a karaoke rendition of In the Shallow, Shallow. So he probably didn't like the way the people were singing, tell me something, girl. Are you having this modern world? Excuse me, you guys sound trash. Let me give you this mic. Get away. Let me show you how to do it. He probably was wild on the bar. And they attacked the guy, but he attacked the guy who was just throwing darts. He was agitated because they didn't sing it. The Stars Born Shallow, and was reportedly, I went to another article, tried to grab the mic from one of the women before lunging at a man playing darts. Look at this shit. Look at this. March 28th of 22. Here we go. Here's the most latest thing. Miller is arrested shortly after midnight and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment for what he did. He was released after paying a $500 bail. Later that same day, after getting out of jail and posting bail, the actor escorted off another property. He was escorted off another property after allegedly threatening a couple they were staying with. On March 29th, that couple asked for a restraining order against Miller, who they accused of stealing a passport and a wallet, among other personal belongings. On social media, some ask why Miller's arrest doesn't appear to be leading to the same career ramifications caused by Will Smith's Oscars outburst. If Will Smith goes on stage, a black man, and does something, cancel him. Ezra Miller could slap a bitch, choke a bitch, interrupt karaoke bars, get arrested, get out, or harass people at hotels. We all know what it is. It's the alphabet. He's a part of the alphabet community, and he's protected. But now he's done so much where so many people are like, yo, what's going on? Where it looks like he might finally get some accountability for his reckless, trash, unheroic actions. Zack Snyder cast as Ezra Miller Flash, threw him in Justice League, and a lot of people hate his rendition of the Flash. Me personally, what's weird is that I was behind Ezra to get his own solo film. I didn't want him to be done away with until I see if he could perform as Flash. All of the things that you guys have wrong with Barry Allen is right. Barry Allen ain't no punk, he ain't no pussy, he ain't no nerd, he ain't no dweeb. He's smart, but he get bitches. He's a cool guy. He's a good guy. Nice shape and fit. He knows which way north and south is. He's not autistic. He's not on the spectrum. This Ezra Miller doesn't know which way north, south is. He has social anxiety issues. He's really weird. And on top of all of that, he has no confidence, and he runs like this. And they said, that's the coolest moment of the Oscars? Miss me. Bro, that's not her cult fan voted the shit out of that. But regardless, back to the stuff. March 30th is when Warner Brothers reportedly hold an emergency meeting to discuss Miller's future in the DCU and decides to pause all of his future Flash appearances. At press time, the Flash is still scheduled to be released on June 23rd. This is what I was curious about. Since most of his Flash stuff is done, they could do some reshoots, of course. Hopefully, Flash can still keep its... The Flashpoint film is too important to scrap because the Flashpoint film is going to wipe away the Zack Snyderverse and it's going to usher us into a better structured DC universe. That needs to happen. Warner Brothers, that needs to happen. I have a solution to all of your problems. It's quite simple. And it exists within the power set of the Flash himself. When he goes and changes time and warps realities, in his final feat of changing and shaping different realities and different times, his final time that he does it in the film, his most epic time that he does it, you can build up some dramatic script story till I have to save her, I have to save him, whatever it be. But wait, but as being a part of this world, your physical form will completely be done away with because you're a part of this universe. And then if you go there, if you go through the time bubble right now, you're going to be, I have to save them. And then as he runs through that motherfucking Flash timeline, his reality completely shifts into the new DCEU, and so does his appearance, because the Ezra Miller of that Snyderverse looks totally different than he would have in the new DCEU. It's just a physical manifestation of the change made by changing the realities. And you could do that, and you could show that in the beginning of the movie as someone like Aquaman. Jason Momoa could go into the past. The Snyderverse Momoa could look different, and then you can make a new Aquaman and give him the blonde hair, the beard, or whatever, how you want to do it. And then it'll be like, what is that? Why does he look different? Oh, because of the changes. You could set that up in the beginning of the movie. So by the time Ezra does it, it's like, wow, we accept it. There's so many ways. I could write you a script, Warner Brothers. Don't even trip. This is easy work. Recast him. Keep all the footage that you have of him in the Flash movie, changing and shaping, but at the end, simply just, and I understand you got to do some reshoots for maybe Supergirl, Superman, I don't know, whatever you guys have going on there. But in the end, that final run, It's simple. They did the same thing to Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill thought that Luke Skywalker was alive because he did not know about the other reshoots that went down. He didn't know as he sat there in the forest looking at the sky that they faded him away and he died. It's the same thing here. Ezra Miller thinks he saved the day, blah, blah. But then reshoot shows you cast a new Flash and then you put him in the suit and then boom, new Flash, new scenes and movie, DC Universe restored. Free advice here all day on Jody's Corner. We can do this all day. Tomorrow on Jody's Corner Live, we're going to have a full detailed discussion about this. Flashpoint needs to come out. This is how you fix it. Recast him, get him out the way, and add him to the script and the narrative of universe, him getting his physical manifestation wiped away too. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing. Deuces.